Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a Black Friday special. It's coming out on a Thursday, not only to mess with your brain a little bit, but so that you know what deals are available, because actually on Friday, tomorrow, it's actually going to be the best time to pick up the bargains, because they will literally throw the best deals out on the last day. But be quick, because the best time to grab a Black Friday deal is usually between about 7 AM and midday, and because after that stocks are running low and they're less likely to put their best deal price on then. But on the Friday it's like, you know, let it all go out now, let's get rid of it all, and then just at the last minute when there's a few left, the prices start going back up again. So if you are looking for a great deal on any of the products I'm showing you or anything else, do make sure that you check out by midday at the latest, if not sooner, any of the deals. So let's start off first with my air fryer. So you've seen me use my air fryer loads. So I've had it for almost a year now. It's been totally cool. It's a coarse. Don't know if it's Italian or not. It just sounds like coarse. It's 3.8 litres capacity in the little bottom tray. You can get those little inserts for it. So I've got like the little plastic ones and also the silicone inserts for it. Really good. And it's 1500 watts peak. So it's sort of van life friendly. Very efficient, very cool. And because it's a bit of a gadget, you can Bluetooth connect it to your phone. And also, if it's in the vicinity of a Amazon Echo speaker, it can actually link up to that and tell you when your tea's ready. My van really isn't big enough to understand when it's not beeping to tell me my tea's ready, but yeah, I really like it. Loads of different functionality on there, like shake option and keep warm and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this right now is $79.99. I mean, it might come down more, but yeah, I've just had a look just to see what the latest price is as I'm making the video, and there's 20 quid off for Black Friday. So yeah, that is a bargain. I paid, according to my order, £99. So there we go, a year ago, saved 20 quid. And the next one, where we're on a cooking theme, is this little electric pot. So it's a normal pan, comes with a little electric kettle lead which goes in the side there. It's a non-slip surface inside. I've used it for soup, beans, frying things like bacon. I make my mac and cheese in there, quite a load of stuff in all fairness. Because it's a pan, you can obviously use it with liquids. You can boil water, soup and all that kind of stuff, but you can also use it as a sort of quite a small but frying pan, so you can do bacon and fry things in the bottom of it, you know, like mushrooms, whatever. Listen to me sounding like I make food, but I have done at least a few of them. It's 600 watts, but that's selectable by 2 power modes, 600 and 300, and it's very efficient, even just as a boiling water for, you know, if you need to wash the pots or something like that. Really cool. And this has also come down in price since I bought it. We've had this probably, I say we bought it for the motorhome, so probably about 2 years, 2.5 years. Still works fine, and everybody we speak to about it and show them, they've probably bought one as well by now, because everyone seems to have them now, and they are fantastic. We paid about £45 there currently, and I couldn't believe this when I saw it. For the 1.5 litre, they do two sizes. I've got the 1.5 litre, which for me is perfect. In fact, for Mandy and I, it was still perfect. You know, if you're doing sort of like portion of different meals and that, if you do some beans in there or soup in there, it's enough then to feed 2 people. I do make the mistake now and again of overfilling that when I make mac and cheese, but I get 2 days worth of mac and cheese out of it. So I think for a single person or a couple, the 1.5 litre model is perfectly fine. And that right now is £31. So that's like mega deal right now. If you did want to get the bigger one, which is a 2.5 litre, which actually comes in green, I guess, so you can tell the difference, that one right now is £41. So yeah, absolute bargain. And if you like me, and both items, you know, sort of very, very suited to the type of person who doesn't really do a lot of cooking, then they're great. I mean, for example, the air fryer, I can get a little pizza in there, those Chicago Town ones, or the little tiny ones that you get in supermarkets, they go in there. Everything else kind of stuff, air fryer goes in there. So yeah, that is cooking Black Friday segment. and we shall move on to technology. The Blink outdoor cameras. And fair enough, I use 2 of these now inside and have 4 of them outside. I have a 5th one that is a remote monitor to my wireless CCTV as well, because for the past year I've been trialing out like regular CCTV as well as these outside the van. These are not so good in sort of inclement conditions, so because the lens is recessed, if you get water on it or snow, as I found in winter, you don't get to see an awful lot, but they are still cracking during the daytime, or when the weather's really nice, or if you're like me, if you've got a set of outside perimeter lights and you can put the lights on, then you'll get to see an awful lot more. They just don't have very powerful infrared kind of lights in them, so you can't really get to see that far away from your van at night. But, and this is where it gets really kind of Gadget John now, I use these lens guards for my 360 camera, and they fit perfectly over the lens of the Blink outdoor camera, and it works really well. You can still see through it, you can still see everything that's going on, but it doesn't suffer from that problem of having water collecting on the lens or anything like that. As long as there's a little bit of a breeze, if any motorcyclists out there, you'll know that if you get rain on your visor, you just kind of do that or that at speed and it just blows it off if you've got like Rain-X on there. I know you can have the finger glove thing or whatever. But what I'm saying is, with these on, they do protect everything coming in that way. It also gives it a bit more weather protection as well, because there's nothing coming in. These are self-adhesive straight out the bat, so they stick straight on like that. And obviously it means that as long as there's a bit of a breeze, it'll blow the lens clear all the time. You can put some Rain-X or whatever you want on there as well. But yeah, they are way cool and a really good solution to the Blink outdoor cameras, sort of Achilles heel, if you like, which is the fact that the lens is recessed in the plastic housing. So there you go, bit of a hot tip from Gadget John. Anyway, so right now these are on offer at £123 for a set of 4, as well as the controller. Now, interesting thing about the controller, so whether you buy 1, 2, 3 or 4 of these, you get the Blink sync module 2. This connects to the internet, this connects to the sync module, and then you connect to this, and then you can see what's going on with these. So this is the reason why I had 2 CCTV systems, because if you're out in the middle of nowhere with no internet access, or the internet access is less than ideal, it will take you ages to connect through the internet to see what's going on, if there is any internet connection. Whereas at least with the local CCTV system, you can see what's outside instantly just by switching the screen on. But as long as you have internet connection, then yeah, no problem, you can get to see it. And they do come with a bit of a thing, which is why I'm talking about this. The problem they've got is, when they come out of the box, they come with a 30-day free trial of the cloud storage. For every time it sees motion while you're away, it'll ping you a little bit of a message on your phone, and it'll store that clip so you can instantly access from the cloud. Great idea. However, if you don't want to do the cloud and you just want to do this and save yourself, I think it's about £7 a month, which is considerable, then this module here has a USB connection on it. So what I've done in my little sync module is I've put a USB memory stick in there. So I think it's 256 gig, and that so far is about 2 months worth of storing all my camera's motion triggers. So when using this, you still get a notification that this has seen something, or all of them have seen something, but when you connect, you no longer connect to the cloud, you connect here, and then it reads from the memory stick in there and then plays it back to you. So it still works fine, but ultimately there's no ongoing fee, so don't worry about that. You do get a great service with the Amazon cloud storage and all that kind of stuff, because it's much faster, but you can still achieve the same thing, albeit a little bit slower, by using this with the little memory stick in there. So yeah, right now 4 of these 123 quid, or for 3 of them 96 quid. That is a mega bargain. Normally these have been around about 250 quid for a set of 4. Like I say, you get this free, but I'll link to the memory stick that I've put in the side of mine, so that obviously after the 30 days you can use the memory stick for local storage. So they've been on my van for about a year now, and like I say, I've recently upgraded, so I've got them on the side and I've got some inside as well, and they are fantastic. Battery life on them, obviously I've had them a year and I've never had to charge them, so there's an indication. And obviously the fact that you can just put them anywhere in the van and they're just all right. They come with their own little mount. So yeah, you don't have to worry about cables or anything else. Just have to have internet connection in your van so you can see remotely for, you know, sort of security purposes or keeping an eye on pets or whatever like that. So yeah, deal is mega. So get in there fast before, you know, these sell out. The next one, I'm not going to hold it here because it's huge.
That's what she said.
The Afri 2400 power station is by far the best one for van life that I think you can get, or van life or camping or outdoors. Why is it the best? Well, it's the most reliable, by far best features. It's lightweight and compact with a pretty decent battery life in it. It's on a bit of a deal at the moment. I'll go through that in a minute. But ultimately, the best thing I like about it is the high output 12 volt system on it. So you can essentially run your van from a power pack. And I proved this when I did my review sort of like several months ago. I proved this by actually running my van off one of their power packs. Made the little fuse box, plugged it into the side, and then ran diesel heater, fridge, lights, the whole van. And more recently I've shown how to fast charge a power pack from your alternator as well, because the power pack, the Afri 2400, has got a built-in MPPT and B2B, as well as 240 charging, so you can charge it any way you want. So I came up with a little bit of a hodgepodge way of basically making 12 volts into bigger volts to make the Afri think that it was a solar input, so that it charged at 500 watts, which I think is absolutely amazing. So the deal right now is 70 quid off, which I know 70 quid's not a lot of money when you're spending over 1,000, but it's still 70 quid off, and it is one of the best power packs out there. So for 1,150, including delivery and everything else, you get one of the best power stations out there. Like I say, you can charge it via solar. Now you can charge it via B2B, or, you know, sort of as you drive in from your engine, or charge it from the mains. And you got things like PD ports on there, like I say, high amp output 12 volts. It's also got a 2.4 kilowatt pure sine wave inverter, which means it's fine powering, well, you could actually power both these at the same time, because both of them at the same time is only 2.1 kilowatts. So yeah, really good, really powerful. Like I say, mega deal going on with that at the moment, and as far as I'm concerned, it's probably the best power pack out there right now. And to go along with it, their 400 watt solar panel is one of the best, most efficient, lightweight and compact portable solar panels I have seen and tested. So yeah, if you're going to get it, see if you can stretch to get the 400 watt solar panel. They are doing a little bit of a deal that I've seen change so much over the last few days. If you buy both together, that I don't actually want to stipulate a price. So yeah, make sure you click the links down below and you'll see them both together and singularly, so you can see which one you want to get. But yeah, I mean, 400 watt folding solar panel. Even in late September, I was proving that I was getting about 300 watts from that. Which is, you know, absolutely brilliant for that time of year. Public service announcement, folks. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with other people quickly, because obviously they need to do all this before tomorrow, Black Friday. And also, if you're not already, please consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. And yeah, you get to see all my future videos. Hopefully, if you ding the little bell, should be kind of like notified to you, either next time you go into the YouTube app or via email if you've got notifications on. Anyway, back to the Black Friday stuff. Right then, so the next little tech maintenance kind of like van item is tire inflator. It's not just a tire inflator, but that's primary use anyways, to pump up your tires. Obviously it'll do bike tires, van tires. It goes up to something like 80 psi, and therefore it's all right to pump up, you know, sort of like van tires, trailer tires, as well as sort of bike tires. It's battery operated as well, and this is the main thing. I tried loads of them that are like plug in 12 volt into your cigarette lighter, and then obviously you try and plug them into like a power pack, and they don't like it because it's pulling too much power. I've seen so many of those that people plug into, you know, a power station or whatever. You plug it into the 12 volt, you turn the pump on and it goes doom, dead, because it's pulling too much power. So yeah, these are cool. You also get a little converter which basically does allow you to plug into a cigarette lighter, or you can use the battery. Obviously it's rechargeable, it recharges via USB as well, so it's really convenient. This I paid a lot of money for, and I'm just checking now, I paid 70 quid for this not so long ago. I bought another one for Mandy, so yeah, I've had this one now for since the motorhome, so maybe a couple of years. Very handy, works a treat. I bought Mandy one so she can pump up the airbags that I installed on her van as well. And it's like they were 70 quid. They are now 48 quid. And like I say, it's a full kit, so you can use this to inflate all sorts of other inflatables like balls or supboards or kayaks or anything else like that as well. And yeah, nice to have around, just easy to use. Nice little display on the back there that tells you, you know, like say if you PSI or bar or whatever you want to use. And then you can do two things as well. You can either set it to a measurement, PSI, whatever, pressure, press go and it'll stop at that pressure, or you can just press and it'll go, and you get a little light on the front as well. So yeah, pretty cool. Now I've saved the best offer till almost last, because I just think these are cool. Now I've got one of these on my dash that's on like a little mount as well, but for magnetic charging cases. So on the back of my phone I've got a case and it's got this ring on it, and it's a wireless chargeable phone already. That's something to obviously consider. So I can use a wireless charger with my phone, but this case allows that to become magnetic, and then you get one of them that holds it in place. So when I get in my van, I just magnetize this to the attachment on the dash, which is just one of these on a holder. I'll link that down below as well. And not only does it hold it in place, but it charges it while I'm driving along as well. And obviously I use this for sat nav and music streaming and everything else. So if I didn't charge it while I was using it, it would drain the battery some. And then at night time, I have this, got some Velcro, I've stuck it on the wall next to where I sleep. I've got a little light with a USB connection on it. And this comes with normal USB or USB-C. And yeah, plug that in there, put some Velcro on my wall, and then basically what I do at night is I just get in bed, bump, do that, and then my phone's charging while I'm sleeping. It's held, it's out of the way, it's not going to fall down, it's not going to do anything. Like if something happens or whatever in the night, I instantly know where my phone is and I can just pick it up, and I've got my phone straight away. There's no cable there, no stuff to get tangled on or anything like that. It just simply is that. And like I say, I paid something like 22 quid for this, and it's now 11.99 in the Black Friday sale. So yeah, but it does say limited time right now as I'm making this. So this is what I'm saying about, do please make sure that on Friday morning you check out between 7 AM and midday, as much as you can. And I mean check out as in like add it to your basket and then kind of like, you know, pay for it, just so you get the best deals on offer. I mean, there might be better ones on Friday afternoon. They might also be out of stock. All right, next item. Now, this is a bit of a different one, but now we're going to talk about how I clean my glasses and camera lenses, and in fact, glass and mirrors and everything else. So until recently, I was using these just general purpose microfiber towels. Then somebody suggested these. So I got a pack and I've been testing them, and these are absolutely amazing. So if you, like me, you know, specky 4 eyes, or you've got camera lenses you want to clean, or glass or mirrors or anything else like that, then I'll link these down below. They're really good at cleaning everything, multi-surface cleaner. But for cleaning glasses, you want these. So when I bought these a couple of weeks ago, they were 20 quid. Bit of an annoying thing, they're now 15 quid. So yeah, mega deal going on with them right now as well. So yeah, links down below. And the last bit of tech I want to talk about is my torch, my Olight Seeker Pro. This is mega, very, very bright. Different modes on it as well, so you can have it dim. You know, sort of think there's 3 levels of brightness, which are indicated by these little lights on the side, telling you battery level and which brightness you got on. You can have it giving SOS flashy signals. You can have it on ultra bright, you know, for short periods of time or whatever. Battery's really, really good in there, and it's got like a little magnetic charger on there. Mega deal going on with them at the moment. So let's just refer to Amazon again. I paid £169 for it. Bear in mind, I had some Amazon vouchers I was using up at the time, so I didn't actually pay with my money, but yeah, that's how much of my Amazon vouchers I used. Do I think it's worth that much? But yeah, and I've had it for years now, so yes, I do, because I've had it for so many years and it still works flawlessly. Definitely good value for money. But right now, £97.99. So yeah, another mega deal, and yeah, an enlightening one too. Anyhow, so that is my Black Friday deal list. Random stuff, you know, just got to get it out there, and a few deals that I really like, stuff that you know that I've got, I've tested, and we're not talking like, you know, he's had it for 5 minutes or something like that, or someone's paid him to say it. So quite the contrary, actually. Most of these I've actually bought with my own cash, and like I say, then I've had sort of like vouchers and stuff like that where I buy things. And speaking of vouchers, anything you buy from the links down below, have to legally declare that they are using my affiliate links from Amazon, and every time that you buy one, I get an affiliate fee paid to me, or affiliate amount paid to me. It's not like commission, it's not a percentage, it's like a fixed fee or something like that. But you know, these days every penny counts. You obviously don't pay anything different, you just pay the same price. But I then get these little things where I get some vouchers and I can go spend some money on more gadgets that you might like in the future. So thank you very much, have a good one, hope you get some mega deals or anything like that, and I shall see you soon. Take care folks, bye.